It's Lori K today with a menopause check-in to get through the day when words fail. We're on week 3, day 6, where we're going to be getting to know us now. Small steps. That's what it takes. I'll be sharing a little bit about what's been weighing on me with finances over the age of 50. Like, do you ever just feel like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop? Yes, it's okay to be okay. And today I'm sharing with you something that has been bothering me that I already wrote this morning in my book. Hopefully you can follow along in a notebook or grab this on Amazon if you so choose, Menopause Self-Care Journal. I'm going to go over what I wrote, and then I'm going to ask the question and pause so that you can pause this video and write out your answer. And then I'll come to the second question. You can do the same, or you can listen to all this and go write in your journal, whatever you want to do. Getting to know me now. Small steps. The insights you've gained reach parts of you that waited years to be heard. When reflection turns to movement, the woman you've buried under years of duty steps forward. Every step takes you to a life that fits who you are now, one that belongs to you, not who you were trained to be. Ow! What have I learned about myself that is asking to be heard, big or small? And what steps will I take to show it without waiting for permission from anyone else? Hit pause, write it, come on back. I did this in a roundabout way for this first question. The second question gets more into the finances, but this one I was hitting on my relationships. I wrote, it's possible to live alone with a companion that makes me feel taken care of, like the queen I deserve to be treated as, which means in this stage of my life, I prefer living alone. Having a companion would be nice, but we can all take care of ourselves. I can take care of myself. But to have somebody say, oh, I took care of your gas. I put gas in your car. Or, hey, I went and bought us some groceries for the week. I bought you some groceries for the week. How about I cook you something? Like it just, I don't know, maybe it's a love language. I'm feeling it. The next thing I wrote is I like collaborating with those I trust on projects. And it's okay to change lanes without sticking to rigid guidelines and systems. I'm not scattered. I trust my intuition to pivot when needed. Pivot. The way we work is different from previous generations. Most of us do not have pensions, and it's a bit harder to retire. It's not like how it was. I mean, inflation and things, I don't want to get into all of it, but it just isn't. So I don't know if I really answered the steps in this part. I kind of might have did in the second part. I wasn't paying attention maybe to when you start writing, you start feeling things and start noticing things that matter to you. And you don't have to stick with the question per se. That's what I'm saying. So for the second question, here we are on question 2. What part of my life have I been maintaining out of obligation? Ouch! And what would happen if I stopped that? I want to preface this with saying that I am grateful. You know how grateful I am. We do that deep gratitude practice every week. I am grateful every day for the roof over my head, for the food in my belly, for all that I have, the clothing, the health that I have, the friends and family. Like, this is not from a place of lack. This is more from a place of the nervous system and understanding and noticing patterns within what I've been doing up to this point in my life. So I said, for what part of my life have I been maintaining out of obligation is survival level living. Because I haven't cracked the code to bring in consistent, high dollar income yet. The mental load of trying so many different things feels exhausting. Just something, please, stick already. You know what I mean? Uncertainty feels unstable and unsafe in my body. Survival feels familiar. Having enough does not feel familiar quite yet. And by having enough, I don't mean that in a sense of I need more things. Do you know what I mean? For me, having enough is getting out of that survival mode to be able to not have to worry, am I going to have groceries today? You know what I mean? It's not the having enough. Anyway, getting out of fear of when's the other shoe going to drop feeling is my intention. This is how I intend to do that. Now, when I asked the question, what would happen if I stopped? I changed it to what would happen if I did bring in high dollar consistent income. So this was my thought process here. It's a little odd, it's a little different. All right, we can be different. So I'm going to, these are the steps. Name it because fear weakens structure. I'm going to prepare if I lose it again once I get it, because I've been there. I've been homeless. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be okay. I will, prepare for the taxes, for saving, for investing once the basic needs are met. Systems, budgets, etc. I will do all these things. I will name the thought when it comes up. So when I'm starting to feel like, oh, when is the other shoe going to drop? I can say, this is my old other shoe dropping store, Ray. I'm noticing it. I'm not going to obey it. I'm not going to let it creep into my thoughts here. I'm not going to do it. Don't do it. It's okay to be okay. Where do I feel this in my body? I feel tense in my shoulders around the finances. Worry, that goes into my brain and my mind, and I think overthinking. Gut issues, I feel it in my gut when I'm feeling my stomach hurting. All the things that came up for the over 50 and the future planning. Retirement, so after those basic needs are met, then we think about the retirement and the health and the cost of what the cost involves with nursing homes, if that is going to be needed in the future. Preparing for things such as, do I need to put things in a trust so that my child will have the house without having to go through probate or go through expensive lawyers? I am in no means giving advice on any of this. It's just my thought process. Well, I don't know. These are all things that go through my mind with the finances. And right now, it's a pivotal time because my transmission went out in my car. I know it's not permanent. I haven't had a car payment in years. And now that's what I'm looking at, even though I live minimally and I don't have a lot of expenses because I've cut them out. To bring a car payment into a budget can be taunting and scary. And so budgeting is very important to me. So it's just a matter of getting that part done and moving forward to knowing that I need to bring more income in, period. End of story. That is my way to justify getting the car, which is needed. I'm in a rural area. I need to get my child to places. I need to get to places to find clothing and food. So it is a necessity for me in a rural area. So I just need to take the time to go over the budget and find out how to skim from other places, which I don't have a lot of room to skim. I've skimmed it all down. So now the next thing is to bring in that high dollar consistent income. On top of the worry, let's go right into our check-in, our daily menopause check-in. And tell me in the comments if you've had these same thoughts. What's going on with you? Is this a big worry for you too? I know I'm not alone. It's this time of planning ahead that can be daunting at times. Let's check in. Do our daily check-in. What is today's date? And what is your weather out there today? Are we cloudy, rainy, cold, windy, snowy, partly sunny? What time did you go to sleep last night? Do you remember? And when did you wake up? Did you have any nighttime interruptions? And what was the total hours of sleep you got, including that nighttime interruption? Not including it. It would be like, I went to sleep at midnight. I got up at 3. So typical. And then I went back to sleep by 4. And I woke up at 7. 4, 5, 6, 7 is 3 hours. 12 to 3 is 3 hours. I got 6 hours of sleep total, right? And what was your quality of sleep? 1 to 3, 1 to 5. 5 being the worst. What was your mood in the morning? Were you happy, neutral, tired, sad, anxious, frustrated? Were you shook? Did you have a bad dream? So you felt jolted in the morning? What was your afternoon mood? Your evening mood? And your energy level for the day. And you can separate that morning energy level, afternoon, evening, however you want to search later for your patterns and how you are feeling throughout the day. The medication, supplements, HRTs taken today. And what was your water intake today? How many glasses of water did you get? Cheers. And your meals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What'd you have? And what kind of movement did you get today? Cardio, walking, jogging, rowing, yoga, weights, rest day. What was the time, effort, and your goals on this movement that you had today? Are you noticing any symptom changes? New ones? These symptoms getting better? Are they getting worse? Lifestyle changes lately? Are you noticing you're feeling better because you're eating better or exercising more, getting better sleep, less stress? What's going on? Medicine changes that you notice? Dreams you might have remembered from last night? I like this journal. This one right here. I celebrate the woman I am becoming. All the wisdom we have had of all the things we've done in our life. Yeah. Menopause symptom tracker. Wait, first I want to go back to my calendar real quick. And I want to just jot down that my nerves, my nervous system, if you will, on this day, today, with finances, worry, and then I'm just going to do a little arrow up so I can look back overall and be like, why was my anxiety level so high on this particular day? So, menopause symptom tracker, are you ready? What was your anxiety level on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the worst? Panic attacks, social withdrawal, social anxiety. What was your bloating level or digestion issues? abdominal pain, acid reflux, GERD, constipation, gas, loose stools, that type of thing. Anything you want to just check off or write down a number so that you can track it. Body odor. Are you noticing different scents to your body odor? Or are you sweating more or less? Or body aches. Body ache. Joint pain, joint stiffness, loss of grip strength, muscle aches, muscle loss. What's your brain fog like? Having a lot of brain fog lately? Breast discomfort, tingling, aching, soreness, swelling, tenderness, tightness. Depression. Fatigue. So tired. Hair loss or growth. Are you noticing wiry or curly or dry or oily more so in your hair lately? Hot flashes. Did I say that already? Night sweats. Incontinence, overactive bladder, urinary urgency. Irregular heartbeat, blood pressure changes, palpitations. What are you noticing? Irritability. So irritated. Gah! Itchy ears, itchy skin. Libido changes, pain, dryness, decreased, increased. Memory problems, mood swings, nausea. I've been having that a lot lately. Nerve pain, night sweats. I already said that. Shortness of breath, tightness in the chest, wheezing. Make sure you're taking this to your doctor. Skin problems, acne, dry skin, wrinkles, sagging skin, sleep trouble, insomnia, restless leg syndrome, sleep apnea, waking in the middle of the night. Vagina irritation. You have some urinary tract infections, dryness. Vertigo, feeling dizzy. There's levels of that too. Sometimes I just feel dizzy. I just need to hold on for a minute. Sometimes it's the vertigo where I got to sit down, I'm falling over and it's not going away. Got to do those exercises the doctor told me to do. Weight gain. More cravings. Maybe you have less of an appetite. I have less of an appetite. I have more nausea. Doesn't stop the weight gain for me, but hey. Do you have a metallic taste in your mouth? Frozen shoulder, something other than what I've listed. There's many more. There's impulsivity, risk-taking behaviors, a heightened sense of caution, or compulsive or repetitive behaviors, blurred vision. Oh, so many things and so little time to name them. Why? Oh, gosh. Okay, we are on tomorrow. We're doing week 3, day 7, which is our recap. We're going to be talking about the calendar, how we've been tracking, what we've been noticing, the patterns, just different type of things, overall self-care and the menopause symptoms. Well, this week and whatnot, the good old recap. I feel like I had more to say about things, and that's okay if I didn't say it out loud. I'll be back again another day. Thank you so much for watching these videos, for commenting, for joining up with the community on our YouTube and coming to my YouTube lives, which I'm trying. I'm not very consistent. I'm sorry, but I try on Tuesdays and Thursdays to come live on YouTube. But I thank you. Until we meet again. TTFN.